Oh, it's so fucking over right now.
On wings of fire, hope ascends.
I think I need KAYLE's spell to make it that I'm safe here.
There is nowhere left to go.
Oh, wait! Oh, I fucked that up. I could have just gave that to KAYLE. Wait, no, it's still a tough. Oh, no, I did that right. 100 minus 100. Shout outs to Ryke Rising. Guys, go to give this guy a lovely little follow. Not only does he stream, but he also does like these follow-up videos whenever he does stream, and he does something that he calls Championship Slot Machine. As you know, I'm a gambler myself. Well, actually, you guys wouldn't know that on this channel. But what he does is that it looks like, if you watch the beginning of his videos, he takes a slot machine, and that slot machine tells him to play certain characters, and sometimes it gives him a lovely. Oh wait. Oh, you know what? I'm not so. I have multiple YouTube accounts, so yeah, just do what I did. That was very easy, right? There you go. And all right, so he made this deck, and it's TARIC's Reveler's Feast. Now, I did think about doing that with TARIC myself, but he actually did it first, and I like to give credit where credit is due, because I don't know why it popped up on my feed, and it has 4K views, but a lot of his other videos do not have a lot of views. So go give him a subscribe. Check out one of the videos of maybe a champion that you think is cool or not cool or something like that, because, you know, I don't know. I like to see people with 1K if they can possibly have it. Anywho, this made me think about TARIC and KAYLE. Now, I showed in another video that I said I'm bringing KAYLE to NOXUS, and this is what I meant by that. So I wanted to utilize the lovely packages. You got the Crimson Bloodletter, you got the Pigeon, you have the Divine Clerk. And I don't remember exactly what it is. I just saw his videos from 2 weeks ago. I don't remember exactly what he put in there. But obviously the main combo is Reveler's Feast, which is a brand new card. Deal 2 damage to an ally, give allies +2/+0 this round, which is funny enough because it doubles. Now, I've known stuff like that works because I've actually done Leona. I did TARIC Leona before. If you guys don't know, this card, the Morning Light, which is not only Leona's champion spell, but it's also it's a regular card in the game. You could target an ally, activate an ally's Daybreak effect, and you could target TARIC. You get the +1/+1, right? And then it will duplicate itself. So I do know that stuff like that existed. So I always thought it was pretty cool. And I wanted to do a TARIC Leona deck, but I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of ass. It was ass. But maybe, you know what? I'm already using Targon, so maybe I'll do that again, and maybe I'll just do it in a different way. I think I was doing TARIC Leona Jhin, because of all the skills that pop off from it, but it was just too greedy. If I made it more reasonable, it probably would have worked just fine. Anyway, so we're doing a bunch of that. So we're trying to benefit off of TARIC pulling a card, and it could be any of these 1-drops, right? Divine Clerk loves it. We're using Blood for Blood also to get some of our units, especially after they've been buffed up. I can definitely make a copy of them, and that'd be perfectly fine. We have Esmus for some early chime nonsense, of course. Wing Messenger, because we can get it to 3 pretty quickly, which even with this buff, I can get it. And it has a decent amount of defense too, so I can actually target it as well. And then it becomes elusive with a lot of stats, so it's really good. And I have the Trifarian Assessor because, as you guys know, before the round actually ends, and I thought this would just be a good combo. I don't remember if I actually got it off yet, but before the round ends, if there's a bunch of 5-power allies, I get to draw from them. I can play this after attacking based on if my units survive. I can do that as well. We have Whispered Words because Reputation, because of all the big chungus attacks that I have, actually Reputation pops off pretty quickly. I'm not running it. No, I'm not running it. I was gonna say maybe I would run the other card. I actually might run it over Zulani. I think Zulani is just a fun card. But I'm thinking about the, what is it, an 8-drop that turns into a 6-drop, right? Yeah, this guy would probably be better than Zulani the Bloodweaver. We'll see. Maybe I'll change it. We're running Sunburst because it's just a really good card. 5 costs to silence and then deal 6 to make sure that 6 hits where it's supposed to. KAYLE, of course, and then we were using the Arbiter of the Peak. Someone actually, they were talking about another deck, and I told them, hey man, why don't you put the Plaza Guardian in that deck? And they're like, oh shit, I forgot about the Plaza Guardian. I love these type of cards. The Arbiter of the Peak, Plaza Guardian. I think there's 2 more of them that they lower the cost. Oh yeah, the one in Shurima, right? The Chimera card. They lower the cost as something keeps happening. Eventually these cards become super cheap, and they have great stats, and they have some type of keyword, except the one in Shurima doesn't have a keyword. I think it just has more stats. And then you could like play it, and they're just not expecting something so deep. Arbiter of the Peak, in my personal opinion, is one of the better ones because it comes with Overwhelm. and based on what you're doing in the deck, it's going to come with overwhelm, and it's also going to have some crazy stats to come along with it. So that is the deck. I do think it could be done better. Hopefully the recording goes well. If it doesn't, I blame you guys. Anyway, let's see how KAYLE does in NOXUS. All right, first match we're going to be going against. Now, this is, you know what's funny? Someone asked me to, doesn't that kill? I'm going to keep that actually, because I think that kills, she has 6, yeah, I can straight up kill Sejuani literally when she gets played. Someone wanted me to make a Jhin Sejuani deck, all right? Is there any point?
Grant us your guidance.
I feel like I'm just leaving myself vulnerable to like a parlay. I think it's kind of silly to play it, right? Yeah. There it is. Yep, that was kind of silly. I gave him a free Nexus proc on turn 1. That is terrible. But what was I saying? I lost my chain of thought because of that. I don't even know what I was saying. I'm gonna feel bad because okay. Oh yeah, someone wanted me to make a Sejuani deck, and I was like, I don't know. Sejuani doesn't seem, she seems a little underwhelming, in my personal opinion. Outside right now where I'm down 4. Okay, we got Pigeon. I'm looking at turn 4. I mean, I think I'm just gonna hopefully ride Mahida's tailcoats or coattails to the heavens. I think that's what I'm pretty much gonna do. I don't need to bank mana because all the cards in my deck right now are just sorry, all the cards in my hand are monsters or units, so I don't really need to bank mana for anything. Like I said, turn 6, if he does have Sejuani, I'm instantly killing her. She won't die. Boom, he's gotten a proc every single turn. Ugh, disgusting. Obviously, I don't really want to attack with this, but it's a good blocker for next turn. Then we can start doing some fun stuff. Esmus. Esmus is pretty good. I definitely are hard slamming Mira Aspect of Justice on 5, but it's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to open attack, so maybe I do play TARIC here so I can open attack. He's gonna get another proc right here because he has 2 attackers to my 1. He doesn't even care, very likely. Oh wow, super wide. Super wide, let me come inside.
I bring clarity.
I like this type of attack though. This is perfect. I might want to, if I like, this is an example of if I drew Reveille, I kind of screw myself. Okay, he definitely has warning shot, unless he has that toggle thing, because I think he has warning shot in his hand. So it looks like we're going to be dealing with Sejuani and game playing, getting a trigger every single round, you know, courtesy of your boy, because, you know, I like to make things harder on myself. And we draw another messenger. I open attack here. The reason being is that I want him to spend some mana and then drop this. This is so vulnerable to too much.
Never submit.
I would actually go on record that I think that it would be better that he blows cards on these cards and not on Mira. Mira boosts my entire hand. She does way too much. Now that the board's also cleared, if he does do a raw drop, okay, he's pretty tapped out. We're dealing with a potential parlay here, which sucks, but I have to go for it. I'm too behind on like everything. If he has parlay as well. Oh wait,
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
I will return.
Let's just act like this didn't happen. Let's just act like I blew this game out of the water. I can't even kill her.
Fight for your lives. Bow to no.
And then we'll sunburst her. This has the most defense.
Born for conquest.
Wow. I can't believe I did that. Rip the band-aid.
I refuse.
I am reborn of salt and brine. I rarely forget and never forgive. Scum.
Yeah, that's GG. That I made too many mistakes. All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the games went easy on me. Mono Demacia, which I think is a good card. I think it's a good thing to go against. Now, I have a question for you guys. Let's talk a little rotation. I think this game should be pretty straight. Like Demacia is a straightforward thing. I'm probably gonna get destroyed or slightly not destroyed. But what do you guys think about? What am I trying to think of? What do you guys think about Irelia? Someone just left a comment on one of my videos and it was talking about.
If I didn't forge it, you won't want it.
Probably not. And it was just talking about how Irelia needs to be rotated, and Irelia prevented, you know, cards from being in the game. Now, my thing with I feel like when it comes to balancing of this game is that they make consistent decks, right? They make consistent decks, but for some reason they don't make too many consistent decks. Like there's not.
Here.
Oh yeah, you are. I feel like, I mean, he might have strike spells, but I feel like he just is gonna go wide. I feel like I can be super greedy right now. Make a freaking a Chunga line. You thought I was gonna trade? I would not trade that. You could have easily got 3 damage there, good sir. Stop going on this unit. That's like the only unit I don't want it to go on, funny enough. Who's ready for the Chunga line? But it's just kind of nuts to me, like just thinking about. Okay.
Glory of Demacia.
I think I'm still good. I think we go like this. So this thing gets boosted like hell. There we go. There we go. There goes my 5 attack random guy. But like, I feel like there should be more decks that are super strong and consistent, which I think that there are. I just think that people don't really tech to beat other decks, if that makes any sense. Like, yeah, he's only taking 8 damage. Now he's gonna swing. It's just your big shit versus my big shit versus your big shit versus my big shit. And as you can see, this thing is becoming cheaper and cheaper. I mean, it's still slightly dangerous to play this yet. I learned my lesson. I should definitely, like, 7 mana is a little bit too dangerous. I do think he has strike spells, maybe not as many.
Our ancestors are watching.
Okay, I think he's just going wide as hell. I think he's just going for the gusto. If he skips here, that'd be so weird. Wow, that's so weird. And what's cool is that I can blood for blood this if I want. Unless he's running judgment. I can see him, I can envision him running judgment and then he's just going to clear my board by doing that. That is a thing. Pushing 11 damage here, which of 7 he can block. I'm very surprised by that, okay. He has sharp sights. 4 cards in hand. I still think that was correct to, like, kind of play it a little slow, though. I don't mind losing this. We're going to start having an extremely strong... I could actually, which I really should do, I should Aspect of Justice, right? I should maybe even, like, Whispered Words first, honestly. But that doesn't pass initiative back to him, so... We take that trade. I think he had enough mana. 3, no 9. Okay, he's okay. I can't keep waiting. He's stalling for something and I don't know what it is. Okay. I'm gonna tap myself out. Do your worst. I surrender to you, sir. Do your worst. No. So obviously I did that because I want the most boost to, I want the most bang for my buck, obviously. I could, like I said, I could play this now and blood for blood it. It actually will make it the one that comes into my hand cheaper.
I heard the news. Where is my son?
Your son is out there, sir. He's doing something for the people. What is this guy? I hate when I can't like see this. I think he's naturally a 6 something. The problem though is that he hasn't attacked at all.
Well, my son.
Yeah, he hasn't like attacked like whatsoever. So like, I don't get his. Like, does he really? Maybe he does have judgment.
How frail mortality, how impure and wicked.
All right, we're going.
This is the mountain's final test.
I don't think it matters if you have judgment if I got big daddy long legs here. And like I said, if I blood for blood it actually, I actually get a different version of it. Not as strong as this one, but it's still another overwhelm unit that he has to deal with. What is in your hand, sir? I don't get it.
It is time. Approach.
I guess something like this. That looks good. That looks pretty good.
Don't back down.
You would test my steel?
Yeah, I'm testing all of it. I'm assuming not even a judgment kills my 10-9. He still takes 5 damage from this. This doesn't die either, unless he has sharp sight. If he sharp sights, he no. I know. If he sharp sights, he can't kill all of it. It's definitely a judgment though. Maybe if he has the 1 mana one. Okay, no. I don't know what did you have in hand, sir.
Injustice!
You know what? Maybe he had the big spell.
Their transgressions will be forgiven.
All right, we got Yuumi, Zoe, Irelia, and Soul, and we have Shadow Isles. I feel like we're dealing with a Matron deck here. Could be wrong. Sunburst. I feel like I should be a little bit more aggressive in this. Get something to go with this Crimson Pigeon. Thank you. That was really helpful. KAYLE's in the building. She's like, yo, I must smite this wicked dragon.
Shall sing, dance, and forget our woes.
Ah, Hollowed Aurelian Soul? Is that a thing?
Come in.
Yeah, no. Come on. Please. I have a lot of 1-drops, 2-drops. Come on. And they said, fuck you. What about your 3-drops? Oh, man. Obviously, I could be running like Pale Cascade. It's a mostly minion-focused deck. I could Sunburst something if I don't like it. Out of the way. I feel like I just lose because of that. That to me seems like such a strong thing. Like such something like that very strong is about to happen because of that. Alright, we get the clerk. Now I'm getting my... I hate that so much. I think everyone should.
Don't worry. I am here.
It's like so annoying to get like your 1 or 2 drops like so later in the game. He's probably... Does he have Gwen in this deck? No, that's not Gwen. Alright,
Look sharp.
I wish I could protect this one, but...
Never submit.
Obviously doing as much because, like I said, if I draw into my Arbiter or Peak, I'll be in a really good spot. We trade here.
On to the next.
Next turn, we get to drop Mira, and I think we'll be in a good spot.
We tend the fire and hope for her return.
And then we start bumping up KAYLE. Huh? Oh. Lands for Sprite? Is that what we're doing? So obviously it keeps that forever, right? My deck has absolutely nothing, can't do anything to this unit like forever in eternity. But what's the combo here?
Her light still burns.
I don't care about that whatsoever. I mean, I guess. Infinite healer? Unless he attacks on the left side, that's a thing. Once again, playing this would be extremely dangerous. I feel like he's not applying any pressure. I think I could actually use this on it, right?
In deliverance of judgment, I stand.
I don't know, like, how many Shadow Owls counters do you have there?
Engagement, but a joyous
You just have, like, there's just too many to kill this. And he has none of them? He's been holding those cards for like 8 years.
Holy fire will
Oh,
cleanse you
no.
within.
Again, I do think that I have to apply pressure, so I will. I am running into a potential vengeance here.
Spare the innocent, punish the wicked.
Definitely running into a potential vengeance here. I'm running into a lot of stuff. But he has to kill KAYLE, though. Because KAYLE can win the game like pretty much on her own. So I feel like that's the target he needs to kill. Okay. I think we do the same thing as we did before.
Shatter them.
Justice will be done.
Yeah, she gets quick attack at this point.
Unyielding.
Basically, he has a forever blocker here.
a bit underdressed.
So I would put this against, yeah, my biggest attack thing. Pretty smart. I respect it. Cool combo, but I don't know exactly what else it really does. And also, this synergize because he's in the same region. I think I've seen this with with KAYLE spell. So you actually don't even need to splash Shadow Owls for this, because KAYLE spell gives you that too. I can't take damage or die this round. It's the same thing. So he decides to do 3 damage to KAYLE instead, and kill that off. That makes sense. I respect that actually. But it allows my guy to stay very healthy. KAYLE still is very healthy.
Divine absolution is an end to their agony.
And we just keep going. And there goes the combo, ladies and gentlemen. Dear Lord. We finally get to see it. Like I said, I can kill this at any time.
I hope.
I just can't imagine to care about that. We have our own lifesteal unit.
Without justice, but keep hope alive.
Fresh catch? Well, it was fresh.
I want to do it so bad. I want to blood for blood this and then play it again. This is round N, right? Go for broke.
They have suffered long absent my
What's up?
My faith never faltered.
Ah! I got it for free.
fire will cleanse the evil within.
Oh, it's so fucking over right now.
On wings of fire, hope ascends.
I think I need KAYLE's spell to make it that I'm safe here. Damn it. We can't all be so lucky. Alright, so GG. It was fun playing with you, sir. Oh shit, it's over. It's so over. He needs...
Divine absolution is an end to their agony. Be not afraid.
To protect all.
Justice light my way.
Never submit. There is nowhere left to go.
Oh, wait!
but up.
Oh, I fucked that up. I could have just gave that to KAYLE. Wait, no, it's still a tough. Oh, no, I did that right. I did that right. 100 minus 100.
Justice be swift.
Oh, my boy.
So my judgment is past.
That's judgment. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Now, I do think that this is especially... Oh, that's a beautiful curve. Actually, not really. Without KAYLE. If I can get KAYLE and actually get maybe a chime, so I can start boosting this up, I think I'd be in a good spot. I almost feel like throwing away TARIC, but I'm gonna risk it here because lifesteal is obviously one of the better things against this deck. But I need a good curve, and that's not what I needed. Okay, so if we can survive till turn 5 without blocking anything, we'll be fine.
The desert by my side.
You're doing great, sweetie. Let me guess. Turn 2, Emperor's dies. Okay.
Spin it round, throw it down.
Not that crazy.
Azir's command.
If I get, like, I was hoping to get him like 1 boost so I can blood for blood. It's a little shitty damage, but we now have blockers and stuff like that. Okay, that's really good to see. I'm actually happy to see that.
What message do you have to deliver?
Alright, I think I actually stabilized now
My name will echo through the ages.
because I can use this as a blocker. TARIC comes down next turn. I think we survived. TARIC's a good blocker, so is this thing. I can also use the Reveler's thing, and with that,
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
does he have another thing though?
Beauty and life.
Arguments could have said that I should have saved this.
All in the shoulders.
The order is given.
He's tapped out though.
The mountain endures.
We take as favorable as blocks as we can. It is 100% going to suck.
Let's move.
Arise.
All right. Okay, we're just that's how we're feeling today. All right, so I think I just raw dropped this actually. I could Revelers into. I forgot the order. I think if I remember correctly that the copy spell thing comes first. No, I think maybe the tough goes first. I don't remember, and it's a little bit too big to risk. I can't afford to skip.
Humanity's darkest hour demands my return.
Blessed
Even though he
mirror
could have-
illuminate the only noble path.
Perfect. I love it. Don't need to attack here.
Absolution is an end to their agony.
We have an elusive blocker now. I could Revelers to boost the damage to allow me to heal like a lot here. If he doesn't, depending on what he does is really important here. Really, really important. We don't need to do anything right now.
Steps in my heart feel light as air.
Shurima is sand and sky, past and present. Your emperor commands. Arise.
Okay.
No further.
Justice be swift.
Can't afford to give this up. So that's an equal trade actually. That sucks. Alright, I need to somehow still survive this. I block one of the 6s, but one of the 6s also would go through. And then we block 3. I block everything, but I have another aspect of justice.
Time to shine.
I don't think he has anything else though.
Sway.
He has to all-in attack here.
The order is given. Arise.
Irelia is now leveled. Okay.
For her alone.
Thy redemption nears.
It's technically more damage. But I think we're good there. I obviously could Reveler's Feast, but I don't think I need to. That's what I was hoping to see. So he chose for the trade there. So that wants, now I can do this so I can get even more HP back. This thing dies no matter what I do. I maybe should have blood for blooded my you know what? I should have did that. I should have blood for blooded my other unit. Alright, we got Pigeon. Yeah, because I have 2 of these in my hand, I can't do anything with them. So that was foolish. He has 3 cards in hand. I misplayed that like bad.
They have suffered long absence, my care.
The order is given.
Holy fire will cleanse the evil within.
But now we have Mira's aspect online.
You'll never see us coming.
I think open attack doesn't make sense there, right? Recalls. I would hope that I keep my stats and stuff, but I don't think so.
Your Emperor commands. It is time.
I trust you.
Is this another spell? This only gets +2. That doesn't give, doesn't give enough, buddy. Alright, we can block that. This thing's gonna die anyway.
Humanity's darkest hour demands my return.
Okay, we kill your elusive, and I have 2,
Your Emperor commands. It is time.
Thy redemption nears.
I don't need to give this up at all. Take out your elusive, take out one of your things. And then now we stabilize. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop this. We're gonna blood for blood. Oh, you know what? I should have double blood for blooded.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Wait! No! Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I just did that. I forgot. Really? I just threw the game. I won. I literally won because I would have got 2 boosts there. I would have been able to. Oh my god. How did I just throw like that? Oh, actually, no. I win that trade. I forgot I win that trade.
Her light still burns.
He's not gonna block. You're gonna block that. Wait, what's going on? Diamond player, by the way. I think I lost all my aspects though. Reveler's Feast, okay.
This is the mountain's final test.
Well, I'm gonna go for it. Yes! Yes! Okay, TARIC.
Protector, the peak remains safe.
You guys see that I won, right? I just won the game. I just won. Recall? Doesn't matter. Kind of matters.
The mountain endures.
I still push a lot of damage here.
Come, Guardian.
Does he have another one?
Will be vanquished.
Dazzling. Never submit.
So the tough went first. So now I know for official the tough goes first, because he would have took 4 damage instead. Oh my God, Becky!
See what is. See what will be.
We must protect.
Why did I just win this match?
Worthy.
Oh,
Only the finest serve.
the one off. Oh my! We win the match. How's it feel, my guy?
Victory is a thing of beauty.
It really is. Before I put any more dishonor on my family, this is the deck. We did pretty good. I think I just have to end at that point. But I do think it's fine. I think that even if I wanted to, let's say, take out KAYLE, I think this works really good with like a LeBlanc. As you can see, it's a very aggressive deck. I just need to draw into it. And I have, what is it, 9 1-drops. And then we have a couple 2-drops. No, only 2-drop that I have as a unit is Esmus, right? And then we have the Wing Messenger. And then, I mean, then it's a little bit higher curve there. But a lot of 1-drops, so I'm hoping that they go. Like I said, I would take Zulani out. We didn't even see her. She didn't pop up. I don't think that she would have gotten much mileage, though. I think that this is just it's a bait. If anything, I would take that. I would take it down 1, and then I would, let's see, put something else in. I mean, there's so many 1-drops and 2-drops that are good options. Even bringing in the Blue Sentinel, maybe like to forcibly kill it, so I can have more mana for the next turn. Getting Mira, this card alone, just getting it early on the field, I think is good. So if you can have this die on turn 3, I might be cooking with something. Maybe you have Blue Sentinel die on turn 3, so your turn 4 you can actually play this. And there's not, I mean, it's very weak, right? It has very low stats, but there's a possibility that depending on the mana situation, the attacking turns, they may allow this to sit. I think it needs to sit on the field at least 1 turn, and that just gives a boost to like so much depending on your hand state. So I'm about it. You know what? We're just gonna do that, and this is the deck. This is the iteration that I'm gonna give you. You didn't even see Zulani, so don't be like, oh, this is not the deck that I saw. Shut up. All right? Shut your filthy mouth, all right? Anyway, I think that was a pretty good showcase. I think that, as you can see, Azir Irelia does not need any nerfs. It's so easy to beat. All you have to do is have 2 people drooling on their keyboard. Please tell me how much face palm. How many face palms did you get if you're at this point in the video? Also, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.